What do you think about the race tonight?
What do you think about the race tonight, Justin?
I think this coleslaw is going to make me real fast and lean, dude. Coming for you.
Where's your hush puppies? Did you eat those already?
No, dude. Jackson just came in here and took one of them.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Illegal Alien Racing. This is the final race of the 2021 season in Rental Kart League Racing out at Dallas Karting Complex. This is a 28 lap final. I'm starting second overall after a second place finish in the pre-final. I am now 21 points behind the overall points leader Chance and about 25 points ahead of third place. I'm defending 2020 League Racing champion in the heavies class, so I would like to defend my title, and I have a similar result as the pre-final. I could still win the championship. All right, green flag, here we go. That is Sosa to the inside on pole. Get a pretty good start, go even with him. Get a little bit of a bump there. The inside opens up, so I close the door there. We're going to look behind us, and you see a gap has opened up, so the start has gone about as well as I could have hoped for. So being in the lead at this point, I am trying to drive my normal qualifying lines the fastest way around the track, try to open up a little bit of a gap, hoping that everyone behind me starts racing each other, which is going to help me pull away and hopefully have a semi-easy victory. If everybody starts racing with each other, I can just drive away. But if they line up in a one line, they're going to catch me. And you see right there, that is Derek behind me. And I bobble there, and he gets up next to me right there. Derek's kart is very fast on the straightaways. So I ask to line up here, and he goes to the inside of me, and I pass him right back for first place. I shake my head. I think it's a little too early, in my opinion, to make that move at this point. I'm not a big fan of passing on that corner. It just slows us all down. If you're going to pass me, I'd rather it be on the straightaway. That way we can keep our speed up and we don't get affected too much by a pass. But I'm running my own race. Everyone else is running theirs. Everybody's going to do what they're going to do. So there's nothing wrong with that. So I have to deal with it. So anybody lined up behind me? I don't know who's behind me or how far they are from me at this point. I'm trying to take a peek here and there, but I'm trying to just drive my lines. I'm not taking defensive lines. I think it's too early for that. If somebody passes me, I'll just try to pass them back at some other point on the track. See Derek go again to the inside. I'm going to set him up for an over-under. Got good momentum. And right there, hit the back of him. He slid out just a little bit. I got into the side of him. Killed my momentum. So I'm going to just slot in right behind him and try to pass him somewhere else down the track. Maybe later on. I think it's a little too early. So I'm going to study Derek here and see what's going on. Notice right there, he takes a weird entry line into those S-turns. He's kind of in the middle of the track on the entry. He needs to be all the way to the left. I'm also noticing too that it's kind of whipping the kart a little bit, and I'll explain a little bit what I mean by that in a second. So I look to the inside. Sosa's going to come with me, and I just do not have enough kart to pass him on the straightaway. So that's going to be a problem for me. Sosa to my left, lets me right back in. Now watch Derek exit wide here, which we all do, and then really late coming to the left, and then automatically just turns to the right. Never lets his kart go straight for any period of time. He exits wide, starts to the left, and just immediately turns right. This is just my opinion, but I think that's whipping the kart a little bit. I think he's probably losing a little time by doing that. If he comes over to the left a little sooner, he's going to be able to slow down in a straight line versus slowing down while he's turning. A little bobble there on my part. Sosa's to my left, but being nice and kind of lets me back in. Did a good run right there and try not to bump him. So let's go out wide here. And then right there, I just don't have enough of a run anymore. His car's just really fast. Sosa's going to try to help me, but not enough time to slot back in. So yeah, this is a problem. If I try to pass him in these turns coming up here in just a few turns, it's going to slow us down. I think it's too early to do that. If I am able to make the pass, I know he likes to pass there because we leave the inside wide open. So I'm going to have to go defensive, which means that everybody behind me is going to bunch up and it's just going to be a big train of carts. So this is kind of a difficult situation to be in, kind of a puzzle you got to figure out on the fly. Meanwhile, there's people behind you trying to pass you, so that could completely change the strategy. Got to be careful not to run to the back of them and bump them out wide. It's an effective technique to pass someone, but it's not allowed, and it's a cheap way to pass somebody. And if I'm going to pass you, I want to pass you legitimately. And there goes Sosa underneath me. I leave the door open, and I don't have a problem with him going underneath me at that point and passing me. His kart's faster than mine. I drove kart 1 in the pre-final. It's a really good kart. Sosa's a good driver as well. Same with Derek. So I don't have a problem with him passing me. I'm going to try to work with him to catch Derek. But I've got kart 10 behind me now, and his kart appears to be pretty fast. And everybody running up front are pretty good drivers. So anytime you couple a pretty good driver with a good kart, that's you're going to have a lot of trouble with those drivers. So you see three karts in front of me, but you look, I'm in third place. I'm going to go ahead and say this. Sosa, who is right in front of kart 10 here, he's in second place on the screen. He was 3 pounds too light on the weigh-in after the race, so he was disqualified. We've got to weigh 191 pounds or more with all of our equipment on. And if you don't, you're disqualified, so he's not going to count in the results here. You see him right there go past Derek for first place. So that's why it shows I'm in third place. Which those 3 pounds didn't matter for Sosa, but the rules are the rules, and he didn't know that he was underweight. All right, so right there you see kart 10 kind of looking to the inside of Derek there, and he's trying to gauge. I talked to him after the race. He's trying to gauge his speed on the kart, but compared to Derek on the straightaway. But after you do it one time, you just need to, unless you have a run on him, just get behind him and draft. And you see some lap traffic here, and right there, I don't want to turn down on that lap traffic and possibly get spun. So I kind of enter a little wide and kind of messes up my line. But it's better to be cautious than overly aggressive and spin yourself out or get yourself spun out. So behind me, that is Chance, and behind him is Justin. They're doing a really good job of working together. A second ago, they weren't even on the screen, and now they're right there. So they're very patient, strategic drivers, and it's paying off for them right now. So kart 10's in second place, and right in front of him is Derek. If we just all line up, you should be pretty tough to catch. And again, I'm not going to try to pass kart 10 here. If I can get on his bumper, I want to just help push him. Some more lap traffic. We catch him in a really good spot. I wasn't talking at all in the mic, or on the radio to Chance and Justin. It was complete silence, just 100% focus. Right there, cart 10 needs to be slotted in behind him. He goes in there like he should. He just doesn't have a run. All right, I've got additional footage here from Justin, so we're going to switch to Justin cam. That is Chance in front of him and me in front of Chance. And you see me get next to cart number 10 there, and I point him in like ahead, and Chance and Justin take advantage. And right here in a second, right there, Chance turns in a little early on me, wobbles my cart, and Justin is able to get a 2-for-1 move on us, and that is him in cart 5. I'm coming right back on him. I'm going to try to get my spot back, and we're going to switch camera angles one more time to Justin's camera view, and that's me to the inside, and I slide out kind of wide, and there's Chance to the inside, and then Justin right there. A nice over-under move, and right there I give the spot away. And just settle in behind Chance. Now it's time to work with these two guys and try to catch cart 10 and catch Derek, who's leading the race, doing a really good job up front. You see Chance bumping his helmet, asking for help. No one behind me, so it's us 5 in a breakaway. Got some more lap traffic ahead of us. We've caught him in a bad spot here. Luckily, they kind of stay out of the way just a little bit, and we're able to get around them without slowing ourselves down too much. Now, I've noticed on my channel, a lot of people, they watch the 100cc, club karting more than these rental kart races, and I understand why, but don't sleep on these rental kart races. They're actually really interesting, and it's really good racing. These karts are kind of hard to drive because they don't handle that well compared to a regular kart. They actually handle really bad compared to a regular kart. So you have to understand how to drive these types of karts, and also too, we get a new kart every race. So you have no idea what the handling characteristics are of that kart. So we all have to adapt on the fly. So that makes kind of the series pretty interesting. So I have a lot of fun. Someone asked me, like, why do you race rental karts if you have your own cart? Someone asked me in the comments the other day, and the answer is because it's fun. I enjoy competition. I don't care if it's rental karts or what it is. I like to compete, and I like to race, and it's a legitimate question. Because when I first got my LO206, I quit rental kart racing for about a year, but I missed it, and so I jumped back into it, and I really like it, and I like hanging out with all the other racers and just having a good time with everybody. It's a lot of fun. So you see me here still behind Chance. I'm working really hard. I mean, I'm driving as fast as I can to get a little bit of a draft there, try to draft off a lapper there. We're going to switch to Justin here. I want you to watch this, what's going to happen here. He's in third place, that's cart 10, and then Derek in front of him. Being really patient, he's driven a very smart race so far. Can't tell what happens here going to this corner, but Derek slides out, cart 10 goes to the outside, which is a bad move, and then Justin goes to the inside of both of them, an over-under 2-for-1 move, fantastic move. Maybe move of the year, I don't know. That's a great move. Okay, so back to me I'm going to bump Chance right there in 25. I like working with him. We're kind of on the same page. I'm going to try to work with him to get past 10. And right here I exit wide just to keep the momentum up and get right behind Chance again. So one thing that's a little bit difficult sometimes is when you're that close to somebody in front, like I am to Chance, I'm looking to the right. I'm looking for the rumble strip as my reference point on when to hit the brakes. I'm always kind of looking to the right and trying to figure that out. You see cart 10 goes underneath Derek there and kind of pushes Derek out wide. It should be a penalty, but none was called. I think that was a little bit of a dive bomb move, and Derek gets into the back of me just a little bit there and pushes me out wide. I'm not happy about it. He didn't do it on purpose. I know he didn't, but I'm still not happy about it. And right here, I don't know if he knows what tapping the back of the helmet means, but so I'm going to show him with my hands, line up, and let's work together. But I have no idea that he's a little bit further behind me. But at this point, if Derek is right behind me, if he starts to race me, we have zero shot of catching Chance in cart 10 in front of Chance. We have to work together. So what I was saying about following behind another cart closely to see some lap traffic, and again, I'm able to benefit from lap traffic, is like when I first started karting, I was like, do I look at the guy's rear bumper in front of me? Do I look through him at my normal markers on the track? What do I do? I've kind of found this little combo of both. Like right here, I'm looking, like I said, to the rumble strip to the right for my reference point on when to hit the brakes. When I'm going through like these corners, you can kind of look with your peripheral where the apexes are, so you can just sometimes look at the back bumper. But I'm still kind of looking at apexes and things like that when I'm this close to another driver. I'm not super close to them at this point, but when I'm talking about when you're like right on them, on their rear bumper. Because if you brake just a smidge too late when there's a braking area, you can run into the back of them. So you have to, because they may brake at a different point than you. Because again, it depends on their driving style and what their cart can and can't do. And right there, I bobble just a little bit, and about 3 cart lengths opens up. Chance is a super consistent driver. I made one little mistake, and you see the gap opened up. So I'm gonna have to work really hard to try to close this gap. This is a pretty long race, but it's been some pretty good action in it so far. And it's been, I mean, I'm concentrating 100%, but I'm also having a lot of fun as well. And with DKC building 2 completely new tracks, the racing should be super interesting next season, because they can, I forgot how many different combinations of track configurations they can have, but it's going to be crazy. And also they can combine both and do one super track, which I can't remember how long it is, but I think it's like over 1.5 miles long or something. But of course, I'll let you know as soon as I know, but it's going to be insane. All right, coming down for the last lap of the 2021 season. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 on your screen. Everybody looks, we're close to each other, but I think we're a little too far to make any moves. You see Chance catches second place there for a brief second, and second place makes a good run on Justin. So yep, that's it. That's the 2021 season. Congratulations to Chance, the overall series champion. He won in both series actually. I got second place, so I'm happy with the results. A good result. I'd rather win the championship, but Chance is the best overall driver in the series, so losing to him is not anything to be ashamed of. Congratulations to Justin on his win. And all the other drivers, congrats to you guys for coming out here and competing and getting better and improving and getting good results. And I think we all had a really good time together. And thank you to the viewers for supporting the channel. Liking and commenting, it helps the videos out. And yeah, so that's the season. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a couple of things that I said after this race that I recorded. That was League Racing. Chance, congratulations on your dual championships, both lights and heavies. You won the lights by 2 points.
2 points.
And pretty much dominated the heavies class. That was good. Very good. Kart Rage, everyone's favorite. What do you have to say to your fans?
Hey, I'll see y'all next year. Stay tuned.
Then we had Justin. He's the winner tonight. Justin Astris. Sosa here. He started working out and he lost weight and he didn't make weight for how many pounds were you off? Were you
30
short?
something.
No, you were short like 3 pounds?
2 pounds.
2 pounds?
Yep,
He was
yep.
2 pounds short. He had to weigh 191 with all his equipment. He was like 189?
188.
188. So he won the race, but they disqualified him because,
Sucks to cheat.
yeah, he kind of cheated. So, all right, so that was the season. I got second place overall in the heavies class. It was a good year. Congratulations to Chance on the championship, and Jake for third place. Started racing this year, and he raced really well. There's a lot of other drivers that did really well, so congratulations to everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next season in rental kart racing at Dallas Karting Complex. Y'all take it easy.